Today we are on page 124. Normally on this day we would be taking a reading test, but we will actually do the reading test when we come back to school. Okay, so if you get your worksheet out, if you look at section 1, what you're going to do is circle the special sound of ARR. ARR says air as in carry. So you need to circle those special sounds in section 1. Then if you go to section 2 of your paper, you're going to look for the prefix. Now in the last lesson, we did the suffix. Now a suffix comes at the end of the word, and we also have learned that a prefix comes at the beginning of the word. Okay, so you're going to look for the prefix at the beginning of the word and circle it, and then you're going to underline the root word. And then if you go to section 3, we're going to do this section together. So I hope you have the paper out in front of you with a pencil so that you can do this with Miss Williams. So section 3, there's some special sounds, and we need to fill in the clue word that goes with these pictures. So if you look at the first one in section 3, you'll see a blue bird. So we know that special sound is I-R. That says as in bird. So I'm going to write this on the board to help you fill it out on your paper. So we have bird. So we have our first sound, B, which is a B. Okay? And then we're going to add our special sound, I-R, burr. And then our last sound for this word is D, which is the letter D. So I'm going to write that, B-R-D, bird, okay? And then the next one, if you go right across to the next picture, you'll see a window with the sun and the curtain, and that signifies O-R, which is or, as in morning. So we're going to sound this word out. It's a little longer, but that's okay. We can work on it together. So morning, we have M. Then we have or, our special sound O-R. M, or, N. That is a letter, the letter N. So morn, and then ing. And I-N-G says ing as in king. So we're going to add that suffix to the end of the word. I-N-G. So morning, morning, okay? And then we can go down to the next picture below the bird, and you see a couple fat worms. So W-O-R says were, as in worm. So I'm going to write my special sound. W-O-R, were, and then which is the letter M, and then you notice on the picture there's more than one worm. So if a word is more than one, we have to add an S to make it plural, because plural means more than one. So I'm going to add the S to the end of my word to make the word worms, worms, okay? And then if you go right across there, you see a tooth, which is, in our class, OO says ooh, as in moon, but they want us to write the word tooth. So I'm going to write my first sound, which is T, the letter T. Then I'm going to add my special sound, O-O, T, ooh, and then T-H, which says th, for tooth. All right, very good. You're doing excellent so far. And then we have, right below the worms, we have a basketball, which is A-L-L, and that says all, as in ball. So we have B, make sure you can see it. All right, very good. And then A-L-L for ball. And then if you go across there, you'll see a rope, and the rope is being tied into a knot. K-N says N as in knot. Now remember, with this word, the K is silent. We do not say the K sound. We're not gonna say K, N, K-N. No, the K is silent. So we're going to make the K silent. So we're just going to say the N sound for knot. And that is K, N, and then ah, which is O, and then T for T. And then if we put it all together, we have N, ought, not. And then the next one below the ball is some stars, which is A-R. That says R as in star. So let me write that up here. So we have st, S-T, and then we have A-R. And once again, there's more than one star on the picture, so we need to add the S at the end of the word to make it plural. Stars, stars. And then the last one is a stoplight. So ST, in Miss Williams' class, ST says st as in sting, okay? But in this case, they want you to write the word stop. So we're going to use the same special sound of ST. I'm going to write that here. ST says st, and then ah, and then p, st, op, stop. So all of those words should have been written underneath the pictures to fill in the clue words. So that concludes lesson 124. I hope you have a great day.